So for the last 3 years, right, we have been vaping in class. I mean, we have been discussing about vaping in class because in one of the economics topics under market failure, I go through with my students this question, discuss whether a ban on vapes is the most effective policy to tackle ... And I always teach them this one point. Any regulation is only as effective as its enforcement. So clearly, unfortunately, I think our authorities have not too little and too late, hopefully not too late, was done. Actually, when I do this question with my students every single year, I will survey them about whether there are vapers in their schools. Invariably, the answer is yes. And these are inclusive of students who are so-called from the top schools in Singapore. So the problem is very serious, and that also corroborates with my own personal experience. I exercise quite a bit, and when I go to the courts, and I mingle with the youths, invariably there will be those who vape, and those that I am quite friendly with, I'll give them some gentle nudges to try and dissuade them from vaping. Upon reflection, I think one of the things I could have done better as an active citizenry, I should have raised this matter with the authorities. I should have given them more information of the actual ground situation, and hopefully they would have tremendously stepped up on enforcement years ago, right? So many years have passed, so many youths have already fallen into the habit of vaping. And well, this year, when we did the question in class, so I also surveyed my students, and unfortunately, the answer is still yes. There still appears to be vapers in schools. And in fact, I heard from someone a couple of years back that there were even a case of a teacher actually selling vapes. And I think if that is true, I'm not sure if it is true, but for those of you who know better, you are in the situation, you know of such a case, I think you should call it out. Let the authorities know, because this is horrendous. If one is peddling vapes, worse still, to the very people that are under your care, young impressionable students, I think that's a very horrible thing to do. So if you really know of such a case, please report it to the authorities. And hopefully, for those who have fallen into this trap of vapes and K-pods, I hope they can really recover and get rehabilitated well. Otherwise, it is just another life wasted, and that is horrid for the Singapore society. So in short, I think we should be more mindful of participating as an active citizen, and I should have done more by bringing up the matter with the relevant authorities. So what do you all think? Do share your comments. See you around. Ciao.